Of course, everyone knew there was a cyclone heading this way, and on the Monday night, it came over the radio that the cyclone was more than likely to head out to sea, and it wasn't really going to be an issue, but there's going to be a bit of wind around and a bit of noise, and etc. In the morning, we woke up. Everything still seemed the same. There was a little bit of water outside. The wind had actually died down. And at 8:30, my son rang me, who lives about 5 k's away. He said, "Dad, we've got no power. Have you got power?" I said, "Well, of course I've got power. I've got solar power." And so nothing had really changed for us, but I soon found out that the whole region, Napier, Taradale, the region, had fully gone out of power and was anticipated it could be up to a couple of weeks. So my son and daughter-in-law and kiddies came down to our place where we had power. We fed them, and that went on for the next 9 days. So not just our immediate family, but we had neighbours that had extension leads over the fence to keep their fridges and freezers going, and others would also come and have a shower, and the location we're at, a lot of neighbours would come up and charge their cell phones, for example. So we became quite a little meeting place for the area. But it really set in that to us and to our immediate family that the solar-powered system that we have was just invaluable. We've got a battery system, a storage battery system, and we never ran out of power for the whole 9 days. Occasionally we would just be strategic about when we put the washing on, for example, but apart from that, we had full power for those 9 days until the power came back on again for our neighbours. So really, life hadn't changed apart from having a lot of visitors in the house. And so it certainly gave me more resolve, and it was so clear that solar power along this eastern seaboard is a no-brainer. New homes that are built should all have a new solar-powered system. And those older houses, they should be looking at it. I mean, as I said, it's a no-brainer. Well, of course, on the roof we've got 22 panels, of course, which creates the solar energy, and that energy goes through an inverter, which, of course, becomes electricity, and that electricity is then stored in this battery. This is a 10.1 kilowatt storage battery, which really is the hub of a continuous flow of power to us day and night. And so ultimately, if this charges up during the day, every day, we have enough power at night to run all our conveniences, etc. In fact, on a nice sunny day, we would probably use about 1/3 of our generated solar power. 2/3 of it is exported back onto the grid, of which we get paid for. So I would recommend you must have a battery system with your solar powered system.